Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Kaldheim draft. Well, we got Rally the Ranks as a rare, which is a cool card. I have played it before, and it's been really good actually before too. I mean, we've also got, I kind of just feel like Packmate's kind of just always a solid safe pick. You're never unhappy with Packmate. There's also Narfi and Svella, and you know what's funny is I don't think I've played Svella yet. How crazy is that? Maybe once? I don't even remember doing it. Statman could get involved. I don't think I've played Svella. I mean, Rally is a cool rare. It's a cool rare, and getting it first pick makes it much easier to sort of build around it, but kind of just want to take a Packmate. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe we just take Rally and try and get a... I mean, the thing about Packmate is you just end up green, you play it. I'm going to go for the rare. It's more exciting. Packmate, I think, is... I wouldn't fault anybody for taking Packmate there. What? We could have followed up with Blessing of Frost? How mean. So in white, we've got God's Hall Guardian, and that's it, too? Jeez. Maybe take the Behold the Multiverse here. There's also Changelings in blue, so that could be okay. Otherwise, we could take Blessing of Frost. I actually really like Blessing of Frost. It's also a rare effect. You know what? Let's try and play some cool rares here. I haven't played Blessing of Frost in a while either. Definitely relies on you having multiple things, which is 4-power creatures and snow. I guess you don't need the snow, but this card's a whole lot worse if you don't have snow. But it does sort of synergize with Rally the Ranks, because your creatures are getting hopefully buffed into that 4-power range, but we'll see. Otherwise, I guess I could take Valkyrie's Sword. That's true. Go for an Angel build. Yeah, maybe, you know what? That's reasonable. I don't think Valkyrie's Sword is great this early on, but I like 18 land decks anyway, and Valkyrie's Sword is pretty cool. We'll take it. So, Gladewalker, technically an Angel. Otherwise, we could just take Feed the Serpent. That's where the Angels are at anyway, so that could be a direction to go, actually, especially since there's nothing in white here besides Revitalize. All right. Perhaps Black-White Angels with Rally the Ranks. That would be kind of cool. Get the Sinkhole on the wheel. We'll see. Give it a try here. All right, Turgid Shadow. Not bad, actually. Turgid Shadow, if we are a slower deck like this, especially if we're like playing Rally the Ranks, waiting on that sword, spot removal, this could actually be a deck that wants Turgid Shadow. Otherwise, there's just a Berserker and a Duskwielder. I actually really like Pick a lot, but let's take the Shadow. Let's cut black for now. There's just a Braggart as the uncommon there. Well, we could pivot, go for more of a Rakdos build, although I don't really like Shadow in that deck. Could just go Shimmerdrift Veil. Helps us to possibly splash. There's Mistwalker, which would be all creature types for Rally, including Angel. Just Erase the Draugr, which I guess would let it... I mean, it's a good card if we get Angels. Maybe just Shimmerdrift Veil here. Yeah, I still want to hold out hope I can make this deck work. Like, actually, Iron Verdict is good here. It's more spot removal that'll let us play Turgid Shadow. And hopefully find some Angels or Warriors at some point. So it can take a Snow Plains. Black has Snow synergy cards. Okay. This is a weird start. Not going to lie. Could take the Kennelmaster. Could actually take the Masked Vandal. It's an Angel, a Warrior, and it works with Rally the Ranks, and we have a way to splash it currently. Possibly could find more. All right. Green is also the fixing color, so that helps. So this is a Warrior. Technically does work with Rally the Ranks. And it can get it back if it's blown up, as well as the sword. Okay. What we're doing is cute. I don't know if it's good yet. That remains to be seen. I guess we can take a Snow Forest, maybe. God's Hall Guardian is... I haven't really played it. feel like if it doesn't work with Rally, we don't want it. All right, got the Sinkhole back. That's actually nice. Way down, playable, and Raise the Draugr is good, but we'll take the Sinkhole. We'll get the fixing for now. All right, pick on pick 12 is pretty incredible, actually. Could take the Rimewood Falls, or we can take Raise the Draugr now. You know what? We have actual... We could find some Warriors. Raise could be good. I don't think we'll need the Rimewood Falls. I don't even know if we're playing the Vandal yet anyway, so it's okay. I guess we could take the... All right. So what do we got? Can take the Valkyrie. The problem with Valkyrie in a deck like this is we're looking very controlling, so we're going to have to pay full price for our Valkyrie, but full price at its worst, it's still a 3... I mean, it's still just a good card. And I imagine we're going to find some cheap creatures along the way, hopefully. And there's really nothing else here we want. So I'm okay taking Valkyrie. Continue down this Angel path. So we can take another Vandal. It's an odd card to splash. But we could actually end up white green too, because there's changelings. It still works with the Rally. Okay. I mean, there are a lot of good artifacts and enchantments in this set. The problem is Vandal and Valkyrie are a little anti-synergistic, but it's probably not that big of a deal. I think we slam a Vandal here and be happy enough about it. All right, Spectral Steel can get back not that much. Could play the Binding here. Binding seems like a reasonable card to splash, although we can just take the Verdict and not splash too, because we want to be white. Because we have Rally and Valkyries. I mean, we need some more creatures here, but I guess Valkyrie Sword counts as a creature. Yeah, and we don't have to play black. All right, let's take the Verdict. We could splash for Binding. I do think that's reasonable. The effects are good. I'll take the Verdict, though, and see what happens. Not a Warrior. This is a Warrior, so I probably take it. We have all Warriors currently. Warriors and Shapeshifters. Let's take the Braggart. Not an exciting card, but still sticks with our plan unless I take a Wither Crown, which is a fine controlling card too, but not good with Tergrid Shadow. Let's take the Braggart. I'm okay with that. So we can take another Master Scald. We can take a Snow Plains. Do we have 0 snow incentive currently? I think we do. All right. Probably take another Master Scald then. They're expensive. That's the downside, but we'll figure it out. Also not a Warrior. Can take the Shimmerdrift Veil, which maybe puts us back into a splash situation. All right. Cleric. No Warriors. Probably take the Great Hall now. Yeah, I think Great Hall is the right pick. Could do the Oracle, but Great Hall is just a good card, and it gives us another Angel. Is it a Warrior too? Yeah, Angel Warrior. Cool. We're rocking all Warriors right now. That's a good sign. This is also a Warrior. Or we can do Arctic Tree Line. We're rocking all Warriors. I feel like we stick with the Warrior plan and probably just ditch out on black. I mean, Rally into Horizon Seeker, turn 3, 4/3 that can ramp you whenever it attacks. That's pretty good. I guess we'll take the Raven Wings. Broken Wings is a good sideboard. We're playing best of 1, though. Guess we'll take the Guardian then. You know me, I don't really like to main deck Broken Wings. I typically just don't have space for it anyway, so. All right, another Seeker. All right, I think we're in the Warrior business now, and we can still play Great Hall of Sarnheim. We just unfortunately can't play our 2 black removal spells, but it's not the end of the world. And we still have removal in here, so that's okay too. Take a second Raven Wings, I guess. Now we're just seeing all this black stuff. Whatever. I mean, we could splash black. I just don't think we want to. Well, we're rocking all Warriors, baby. 6 Warriors and 2 Shapeshifters, so 8 warriors currently. How many creatures do we have? 8? 9 with our swords. We need creatures pretty badly. I could take yet another Vandal. I guess I could do that. Really building around that Rally the Ranks. We could actually take Reflections here. You know what's funny? I might be willing to splash that. Then it just makes me regret we didn't pick up that Rimewood Falls, but Reflections in this deck technically would copy everything, so I'll consider it. Pathway would let us splash the black. This is a warrior that makes a warrior. Elderleaf is actually good in here, so we'll take it. Or we could do the Stronghold, which is also a good card, but we're actually creature light. We need more creatures, so let's take the Mentor for the warrior synergy. This is also a warrior. This is a warrior. We probably want cheaper warriors, especially warriors that spit out warriors. Do you want me to say warrior like 6,000 more times? Let's take the Shieldmate over the Outrider. I like that. I mean, I want the Strongholds too, but we actually need cheap stuff at the moment. Alderguard's a great card. I'm going to take the Vandal, though. We're going straight warrior, baby. Floodplain. Wow, perfect for our Reflection Splash with our 2 Shimmer Drift Veils. I don't know what more you could ask for in a deck right now. Sculptor, not a warrior? Get out of here. Could take the Veil. Could take the Mirror Lake, technically. But we're rocking 12 creatures currently. Probably just take another warrior then. Even though Sculptor is actually kind of good in here. And we have a couple 5-drops. It's okay. We'll just play 18 lands. Everybody goes quiet. I could actually take a Fixer here. But I want enough creatures. I'm just going to take the Outrider. Could take a Snow Forest. I think we just slam another warrior. Play the Elf Warrior on the splash. Seems a bit odd. I mean, we could take Rune of Might. We've got 2 Raven Wings and a pick. This is like a pretty good spot for it, actually. 14 creatures currently. I think I like that more than splashing. We're already splashing Reflections, so alright. I've never played 4 Masked Vandals before, but here we go. Oh, we got the Stronghold back. Alright, that's thing of beauty right there. This is I actually kind of like the way this deck looks, despite having not basically, I was going to say 0 pieces of removal, but that's not true. We do have removal. Wow, so fortunate to get those Strongholds back. Unfortunately, Stronghold is one of the lands that really doesn't feel as much like a spell as the other ones, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't feel like you should run 18 lands because of it, but we also have the Great Hall, which I'm probably playing. Likely playing. Although the Seekers would have to run... I'd have to run 1 or a random Jespera Sentinel. I don't think that's going to happen. 10 warriors, 4 shapeshifters. There you have it. 15 warriors if you include the Valkyrie sword. Pretty sweet. It's going to make this Reflections quite a bit better. We'd probably just do 18 lands. The Alex Stephenson special. And then just run Great Hall and 2 Bretta Strongholds and call her good. Oh, wow. Woodland Chasm, too? Perfect. Now we don't even need to run a swamp. Although, once again, we would need it to search up the... To search it up with Seeker for the Great Hall, we'd need it, but I don't think it's worth it. So let's cut our lands for now. Wow. So we've got... currently 3, 4, 5 white, 5 green. We have space for 3, 6, 8 plus 7 is 15. So we have to make some cuts. Probably cut 1 Raven Wings. I'm usually good with 2 equipment. We're definitely splashing Reflections. I mean, Rally and Reflections they go hand in hand. They're perfect together. We have the Verdict, so we have some removal. Vandal can blow up some stuff, maybe. You never know. This is a 7-drop. Oh, 7-drop? Yeah, we're playing 18 lands. Someone needed to remind me. We just needed, obviously. Obviously, we're running 18 when you have Valkyrie's Sword. What do I cut in here? I can't cut creatures, because we only have 15. What else do I have besides creatures? 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Never mind. We've got 18 lands. 8 plus 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes. All right. 18 lands. Perfect. Perfect deck. What more could you ask for? It's unique. It's all warriors with Reflections and Rally the Ranks. It's a thing of beauty. It's perfect. We even have ways to recur our enchantments if they deal with them, like Rally and Reflections and Valkyrie Sword we can get back, and the Pick and the Raven Wings. So even if they interact with our stuff, we can get them back. Cool. Have some removal. Very, very cool looking deck. So 10 white, 9 green, no double color. I got to tell you, no double color actually makes me, with 2 Seekers, want to run 1 island, 1 swamp. Let's see how much that affects the deck if I do that. So if we do the 1 island, 1 swamp, maybe just the 1 island. I mean, the swamp is just for Great Hall. Yeah, I guess we don't need the swamp. If I can't use Great Hall for a while, I think we'll be okay. We have the Sinkhole and the Chasm and the 2 Veils. Yeah, we're fine. I think we can run 1 island to search up for a random Reflections find with Seeker. I think that's actually just fine. And then we still have space for 7 more lands. And we probably do dead even. Probably. So, like, 4 and then 3 green. And where are we sitting there? This is, because these are double white too, I guess, technically. And this is double white, technically. But this is 9 with the Shimmer Drift Veils. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 green, 9 white. 2 blue. 3 black. All cool. Yeah, sweet deck. Very, very unique and cool looking. All right, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Okay, well, it's a keep. We've got, I guess, all the colors we need. We can do our white off the Shimmer Drift Veil. We've got all the Masked Vandals a little dude could ask for. So I guess we'll add white. We technically don't have our black mana for the Great Hall or whatever, but that's okay. Well, let's get a Vandal down now. I mean, we have 3 in hand, so we're not going to be lacking. We're not going to be short. Reflections. Well, that's definitely what we want to be doing. So let's get in for 1 here, and then we'll do the Iron Verdict Foretell. And we're probably just going to be patiently waiting for this Reflections to pop off, which means we're probably not playing a Braggart. We could. Might make more sense, but getting 2 Braggarts is better than 1. That's what I have always said. Inga. Inga's pretty awesome. I personally am a big Inga Rune Eyes fan. I really want to hold off for this Reflections. I think I'd like to get full value off Braggart. But not playing anything here doesn't seem great either. Yeah, I guess we wait one more turn. I want the full value. I mean, the problem with reflections usually is you play it and then you don't have anything to play after it. So I feel like trying to maximize the reflections to me makes sense. So we'll verdict her. Alright with that. Alright, so now we can go reflections, which is cool. And name warrior. We don't have our second white yet for Bredegard Stronghold, but it's not a big deal. Sure. Okay. Oh, you know what's kind of cool about Icebind Pillar? It's not very good against Braggart. Well, I guess it kind of is, actually. But, let's see. How do we want to do this? So they have 2 snow. Wish I could make better use of my mana here, but we'll just play the Braggart and copy it. I'm willing to double block an Infernal Pet. Possibly. Raider's Carve, okay. And Pilfering Hawk. So they do have the 2 pets. Alright. Sure. Rune of Might. So we can go... We only have the 1 white. Guess we get in there with our dudes. No creatures in the yard. So we'll go Shieldmate. Copy it. And I think we'll just go pick here. Because Vandals can at least blow stuff up now, so that's good. So they can tap our Shieldmates and stuff. I don't know if it really matters. I don't really care what I block with. Second Scry makes sense. But the good news is if they attack with Pet, I'm not sure that they will now. They might not attack with Pet now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's good synergy. Are they going to let us double block? So I'm cool with that. That's just a good trade for us. Wait a second. It's only if Inga dies. So they could use Priest to blow up Inga. They lose a lot of cards to draw. I think, honestly, this is okay. Like, they can use Priest post-combat to kill their own Inga. They lose Priest, Inga, Raider's Carve to draw 3 cards. I don't think I really care. The amount of things they lose in order to do that make it so I don't care. Yeah. This is just fine. Wow. Outrider, huh? So I can blow up the Icebind Pillar. if I so desire. I mean, we might as well equip the pick, because it's free. Totally free to do this. So let's do this here. And we probably just slam a Grizzled Outrider, would be my guess. So let's do the Rune of Might on the pick here. Could use the Stronghold. But I can also... Let's just do it like this. Really? Not sure why they're not tapping things. So only 2 things are dying? Oh wait, no, 3 things are dying. So they're going to get to draw? I think I'm still okay with that. Alright, we can... It's kind of a weird one to do. We can re-equip, too. So that's not really that big of a deal. And we can blow up God's Heist as well. So we'll probably just blow up God's Heist. Not that they have anything to trade anyway, but... They're at 3 life. Let's just re-equip this to this. And play this. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. We'll see you game 2. Alright. Well, no green mana, but I will keep this. We have Rally. Rally and, I mean, this whole deck is built around Rally and the other thing. Can't think of its name now. The copy card that I just played. So I think it actually makes more sense to play Shieldmate here, because then you go Shieldmate Rally next turn, and then you're smashing for 3. Look at that. Avalanche Caller, oh, that's a good one. Let's do Great Hall, Rally, Warrior. And get in there. So if we rip a green, we can start playing our green spells. If we rip any other color, we can play the Braggart. Ah, Bind. That's probably a good choice. Alright, got our green mana, so we'll just do the Verdict. Could have actually not shown them Verdict because they might not have thought about it. But I guess... well, we'll go for it. Couldn't pump here for sure. But they didn't, so I'm cool with that. Agar. Alright, well. Got 5 mana now, so. We're also just a black away from being able to sack our Shieldmate to the Starnheim to get another warrior. That's a 5/5. That's pretty sweet. Choices. I guess if they have removal, I'd rather them use it on a Mentor, so. Like, if they have Squash, they can use it on a Mentor. I'm okay with that. Runimmite. Well... let's just see if they have the removal. I'm okay with this. Wow, really? Alright. It's a little braggart. Sure. Mistwalker. Well, we can attack into that currently. Oh, Struggle? No, they didn't have Struggle. I'm not sure what they were doing then. So Vandal is just a 2/4 currently. I can go Rune of Might on the token. It might be worth it. No, I can't. I can't quite do both. This is my only... Stronghold's my only green source anyway, so I'm not sure that's the wisest play. I might just do... I guess I can do Rune of Might on the Mentor, though. To try and draw into some more gas. Could see doing the Vandal. But I want to blow up this Bind the Monster. Wait, I can blow up Bind the Monster. I have Braggart in there. Alright, well, that makes way more sense. Could I have done that last turn? No, I can't remember. What did I do last turn? No, I played Braggart and they countered it, so actually worked out fine. So they got to deal with our Elderleaf Mentor right now, and then we have 7 lands. That's pretty good. Well, let's get in there. So they have to deal with Elderleaf Mentor, and then they have to block a 2/2 and a 2/4, maybe take 3, and then we follow up with a Valkyrie Sword. Like, I could have just used the Stronghold there, but it didn't seem better. Sure. So now they can't pump that, which is fine. They do get to draw a card, however, but then we have Valkyrie Sword, which is a 7/6 warrior. So they have Bergstrider they revealed, so they can play that to tap our sword creature. Then we can play Mentor to re-equip to Vandal. Seems like a pretty brazen attack, but maybe a good idea. So I guess really we want to equip the Shieldmate. I guess I could... No, this is fine. This makes sense. Well, they're drawing cards like crazy. I guess that's bad news for me. Can re-equip my sword. Sure. That's not good enough. All right. We'll see you for the next one. It's a keep. We got our reflections. It's either Rally the Ranks or Reflections of Lityara, one or the other. And that's what this deck is entirely built around, so perfect. And 4 Masked Vandals, of course. Can't forget about them. Alright, well, hopefully Iron Verdict does some work for us here. Usually the Battlefield Raptor decks are equipment-based decks, which makes the Masked Vandal quite a bit better, I would think. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, I think I'm going to play the Vandal to block here. Especially now that I've drawn a second one. Alright. Sure. So, I guess we block the Story Seeker, because then next turn we can play the Vandal to blow up the Valor. It's probably acceptable. Not my favorite play, but kind of sensible, I guess, here. Not the best use of mana, but blowing up the Valor so that we can block the Story Seeker on the ground is kind of okay with me. They're gaining life, but that's okay. Another Story Seeker, sure. So, we may want to actually, I think we probably play the Braggart here. Because then we might be able to keep their dudes back. Like, granted, I want to play this Reflections, but I think we want to probably prevent some damage. Yeah. I think this is better. Sure. Pick is good. So we can go Great Hall. I think we still foretell this. And then we'll pass. Ooh, Vandal. Alright, well, let's do the Reflections. Valkyrie Sword's pretty sweet. So we could do Master Scald now and just copy it. Probably makes sense. So let's attack with the Braggart. I think they take it anyway. They could double block and then I just kill 2 of their guys. Kind of cool with that too. So kind of makes it seem like they have like Warhorn Blast or something. That would be my guess. Yeah. So the floodplain, I mean, we're getting close. But they can't do the warrior plus the thing, so that's important to know too. Easily playing the floodplain here. Can do the pick. And equip it to the braggart. Attack with braggart. That's fine. Makes me kind of think they don't have that. Huh. I mean, it seems like one of their cards in foretell right now is likely the +2/+1. That would be my guess. No way to be sure, but it's just feels like it's a distinct possibility. Well, it's nice. We're going to add black, because then we can activate Great Hall. Although if I add green, I can do... That's true too. I might just jam the Masked Vandal here because I get 2 more bodies to block with, but let's see. They're 1 mana short of doing Warrior plus the Story Seeker. I'm thinking green with Shimmerdrift Veil might actually be smarter so I can activate Stronghold. Yeah, that lifelink seems pretty important right about now. Ah, okay. I'm going to do green. Wow, they were a red deck that whole time? It's kind of crazy. I still feel like gaining the life is more important, but I might be wrong. They do have the mana to kill us if they have Warrior plus the Horn now. That's not good enough, so that's okay. So I want to do Valkyrie Sword, but gaining life here seems very, very important. So let's buff up the 2 dudes. They got the Demon Bolt too. That's too bad for us. Bummer. Alright. So I don't have any more green, so I guess we'll do this plus this. Gain 6. And then next turn I can do Valkyrie Sword to block, keep Protector and Raptor at bay. Oh wait, we don't have the 7 mana anymore because I just used it to blow up, to gain some life. That's a problem. So I guess we'll probably just blow up, well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if I rip the land to get the blocker... Well, not quite that land. It is green, however, which is nice. So I think we'll just go Vandal to blow up Bound. So I can get black, and then I can... Wow, that's... Alright, now I don't even need to untap my Braggart, technically. So I can use this. Blow up our token. Get it out of Demon Bolt range, too. Blew up another land, though, so once again we're... I guess out of Valkyrie's sword range, but that's alright. It's not a huge deal. Well... Is Run Amok what we're looking at? They can do that plus Run Amok. So... If their last card's Run Amok, I probably just block like that. Let's see. 3... So that plus Run Amok is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. So we take 2, 3... Just 3 if I block like this. Feels like it's probably Run Amok. But I really don't have, like, the luxury of playing around it, I don't feel like. Because the problem is I would take too much damage if I didn't do it like this. Or technically would have been dead if I didn't draw an untapped land there, so I guess I should be happy about that. Although, are we dead anyway? Maybe. We'll see. We'll do the Valkyrie Sword. The problem with Valkyrie Sword with Reflections is it's actually not a creature spell, but it's okay. I don't... Are we dead? No, I think we're not dead. Because we have 4 blockers. So maybe we are dead, actually. Because I can only block... Yeah, I can't block all their flyers. So actually we die. Close one, though. Very, very close. Really came down to the wire there. Super, super tight game. Super tight game. We, like, were very, very close to winning there. That really... I mean, that literally came down to their last card in order to win. So, very close. We'll see you for the next one. Alright, it's a keep. Slightly ambitious hand again, but I feel like we've been fortunate enough to draw a rally and reflections every game, so can't really go wrong with that. We will need a green mana at some point. Well, there it is, I guess. It's funny that Valkyrie Sword is actually not that good in here. I mean, I guess it's good with Rally the Ranks. It's just not so good with Reflections, unfortunately. Well, Verdict's a great draw there. Could have the Snakeskin Veil, could have the +4/+4. Luckily enough for us, they didn't have either. Alright, so I think our plan is we're actually going to play the Braggart, because we've got so much gas coming after the reflections anyway that we might as well just get a body on board that might be able to do something here. So we reflections into Grizzled Outrider, into Master Skald probably. Vandal is cool. I probably just block the Mentor, be okay with it. Especially if they, well, they don't have the means to blow it up right now. With a Masked Vandal, at least. Could have a Broken Wings. So they could do like Bounding Gold. They get in for 7. Then we drop Grizzled Outrider. It's going to be a tough race. They got the jump on us. They were on the play as well, I think, right? Or were we on the play? No, I can't remember. So we can do this. Grizzled Outrider. If we rip an untapped land now, we can do the Valkyrie Sword, which is nice. If any of our creatures die, we have, I guess, Mass Vandal to blow up a Bound in Gold. Glade Warden, but no creatures in yard currently, so that's good. Can't do the Valkyrie Sword yet, so I suppose we just swing for 10. I think we'll do... Master Skald makes better use of mana. Elderly Mentor only puts... It puts equivalent damage on board, though, doesn't it? Just more bodies? Yeah, it's probably wiser, then. Could do the Vandal, too, but... we'll wait. So, alright. Please. Sure. Sorry, secret. Alright. So we needed the untap land there. Now I can't allow myself to kill any of their things, because then they can just pump the Valkyrie and kill us. So I think we just go Scald here. Then next turn we have to do the Valkyrie sword. Struggle and we lose. Looks like they have struggle. Alright, it was a close one. We'll see for the next one. Alright, we can keep this. We've got warriors and rally the ranks, so I'm not sure what else we could possibly need. Probably could do the Vandal first. I don't see why not. Yeah, that's fine, actually. And next turn, if we draw untap land, we can go Batter Shield Warrior. Because then potentially could go untap land into... Yeah, that would actually be pretty good. We did get the untap land, so we can go Batter Shield Warrior. Or we can go Rally the Ranks. I think I'm actually going to do Rally on this. Then they can play something to kill our Vandal, but I can go probably, I guess, Elderleaf Mentor after that. Sure. Hopefully they don't hit anything off this Firewalker. They don't, so I'm happy enough with that. Now we can go land and Mentor. Yeah, that seems fine. Then next turn we can go Valkyrie, Batter Shield Warrior. And we are set up to do the Bredegard Strongholds too after that. Sure. No problem. So... So, Valkyrie Sword, once again, kind of awkward. It's like setting us back from... Sure. That's kind of okay. Oh, that's too bad. So, we actually have 2 Master Scalds to get those back. That's pretty nice. That is nice, actually. So, let's go Stronghold. And do these 2. And... Well, I should do the Chasm. And... attack him here. So once again, it's setting us back from Valkyrie Sword, but this also gives us some defensive plays, which I like. And now Master Scald actually does something, which is cool. Oh wait, never mind. Exile. Always forget about that exile, don't I? So I would think they have Run Amok. Otherwise, this attack doesn't make too much sense, but it'll still block like that. Runamite, yeah, they have mana untapped, but I'm gonna go for it. We'll pass. Still in Demon Ball range, unfortunately. We'll just take 4. Because if I can survive another turn with this Valkyrie sword, we can do the stronghold, which is going to be pretty slick, so I think. We'll see. Might have to do... Yeah, we only have 2 green sources to it, so it's a little awkward. Might have to take 9 here to gain life. In order to gain life. And hope they don't have lethal, basically. Because they can do 10 if they get through with the mob and the dwarf. We're blocking Vandal and Magda. If they have Run Amok, we're dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. And this way we can... Alright, so we don't have the mana to do that. We died a Hagi mob otherwise. So play is likely, well, once again, problem with that green. Well, I guess we go Valkyrie sword, equip. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna do this on this. And then we equip here, and get in for 8. Or 9, okay. We have lethal, so love it. Beautiful. We'll see you for the next one. Well, continuing our tradition of having either Rally or Reflections in our hand, we continue. So we'll probably go Stronghold into Rally. Yeah. They are our main colors after all. Or do we... Might have a little bit of a decision dilemma here. We'll see. Because if I do that and I don't draw an untap land, am I actually in some trouble? I'm not sure. Well, we drew an untap land, so I guess it doesn't really matter unless we draw a 3-drop here. But we'll go Rally. And next turn we can do, I guess, Great Hall or Sinkhole. It doesn't matter. Probably Sinkhole because we could probably make better use of the white mana. Well, I guess we can do this to get a blue now. So then we go Braggart into Outrider. Well, we're taking a lot of damage here, so gonna have to hope they don't have any disruption. Or removal. Those pesky things. Uh-oh. They playing an Outrider of their own this turn? That could spell trouble. Especially since it'll be a 6/6. Well, Narfi's a big deal too. Their turn progression is much more scary than ours. The problem is, I can't even block the Narfi with the Braggart. Yeah, we're just a removal away from losing here. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a loss yet. They have the 3 blue to bring back Narfi too. That's scary. I mean, we definitely block with Outrider. It doesn't matter that they get it back. We clearly can't take 9 damage here. Reflections. If only. I guess technically I have time to cast it. Problem is, we gotta, you know, prevent damage and all that nonsense, so we really don't have time to cast it. Too quick of a start, unfortunately. We finally got the Omega synergy off. What all did they get back? Oh, just 3 cards? No problem. Too many snow on turn 5 to return. That's their problem. Somehow they have 3. They got 3 in their graveyard from that 3 season. So it's a good spot for 3 seasons, that's for sure. Us being out of gas in the tank is not my favorite thing either. I don't want them to shuffle that Braggart back. We actually have graveyard synergy stuff. I guess I could have played Great Hall there to get a black mana. But, actually I don't know if that's better. Probably makes more sense to do it this way so I can at least attack with Outrider. Use the Stronghold. You know, if they have nothing. I can always slap a Raven Wings on it too, actually. It'll have Vigilance and Flying and all that nonsense, so. Oh, well, we are super dead now. But this deck actually did pretty well. Considering how ambitious, I've never seen this deck before. I've drafted Reflections before. This is only the 2nd time I've actually played it. But this is like this was actually a perfect deck for Rally and Reflections. So that was kind of cool. Yes, we got slaughtered, but I don't know what you can do. Sometimes you just get slaughtered. Especially when you're playing in highly competitive Magic and you're trying weirdo synergistic things. So thankful to get 3 wins with this, and it was against tough players and tough decks too. And all of our matches were interesting, at least. I mean, we got slaughtered here, but they were also on the play and we had a slow start. So I think we had an okay amount of early game stuff, too, from my recollection. It's not like we were lacking early game. We just really didn't see it, the games we got slaughtered. So I think that was the main problem. But overall, yeah. Thought this deck was pretty sweet. All right. Ended up going 3-3. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.